Hey guys, it's Cass, your second favourite Out of Bounds guy. A special video for you today. We're back exploring some Perfect Dark Zero. This is Adventures Out of Bounds, but it's not my video technically. This is all Maggie. It's his footage. He's going to be taking me on a tour around the Trinity platform. The Trinity platform. I'll say that clearer for a second take. Yeah, so here it is. Enjoy it.
As soon as the screen changes like that, you know, when she's getting out of it, there's camera change.
So when it
Just
goes
say go.
when it goes to the cutscene, I say go. Okay,
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1,
go.
go. Did you say it?
I did say it. Yeah.
Okay, I just did hear you.
Do you want to do it again just in case, or
Yeah. 3,
right,
2, 1,
go?
go. So, for context, this was discovered by some guy named Generic, way back in like 5 years ago. I replicated it by going to the bottom of that place I'm shooting at, the elevator, and explosive covering all the way up using emulator and cheat engine for infinite health and infinite ammo. And then recently, Shave Throne 10 figured out how to just replicate what that guy did. So that's how we got to here.
So how we actually got here was we've skipped a loading trigger that makes the guys spawn. Is that right?
And yeah, so to go ahead and go over the simple stuff up here, I already went into one of those buildings. We can go in here. If we go over here and get out on there, we can't get back. We can't fly again. So we're not going to do that. I already learned that mistake.
Okay.
After like 15 minutes, explosive covering up here. It's not that long, but
Okay.
here's the brothers.
The start of the previous level. This is the start of the previous level.
Yes. And as you can see, no bridge. And not really much else to explore here. There's no ship, sadly.
No, I suppose there wouldn't be much reason for it to be. From a development point of view, anyway.
We can go in there, but we're not going to go that way because I don't know. I haven't tested that way. I think I'd get stuck.
Okay.
So we're going to go through here because this is the route I'd normally take. And then we land here. This is the only door out of all the doors leading to the bottom that we can walk through with this jetpack. Just to make sure I show everything. There's not really much to show here, but there's the inside of this place.
Okay, this is where you'd come normally to, at the start of the previous mission, to do whatever it is you do up here.
You get on the elevator in the higher difficulties. The little console's not here, though. Go down through here, and when you go up to the elevator and trigger the thing, it opens all the doors down here. I forgot about that. Or not opens them, but they despawn.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh well. Got free reign of the place.
Yeah. So I can actually go ahead and show this then. I haven't made the video on it yet, but here's a door that's normally not open. And leads pretty much nowhere.
That'll be why it's not normally open.
Yeah, was it up or down? Oh, down. There's another spot you can go to, I think, and forgot where it leads, but I'll show that later. I'm trying to. I always have to remember where exactly I'm supposed to go through. This place is it's huge, so it's a little hard to remember.
Yeah, if it's not one of the like 3 speedrun routes, I wouldn't know where to go. Get lost very easily in this place.
This is it's hard to tell because a lot of stuff despawns exactly where this is. Normally there's water here, I think. Yes. And this is blocked off. The water despawns though. So I actually haven't seen what it's like out there when you've triggered that the day-night cycle thing. So this will be interesting for me too.
What's the day-night cycle thing?
Like where it's brighter out here now.
Oh, sure, okay.
So once we get to here, there's this little area. It's
Oh,
perfect
hello.
because we can go through it. And
Oh, wow.
there we go.
Oh, wow.
Now we're outside of it and a much better view.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, this is amazing. It looks so much better. That might be placebo because it might look the same. Who knows? So, real quick, just as a neat little thing, you can see a rat in there.
No way that's where they hid the rat.
There's a place you could see them, on Shade from 10's channel, he shows it off, where the rat's floating down. But that isn't the only rat. Each of the Trinity platforms has one on every driving submarine. The stationary submarines do not have them, the ones that are hanging.
Okay.
So this is one of the areas. I think Shade Film 10 said this was unused, and most of it is.
Oh yeah, I don't recognize that. Like I'm trying to think what would it look like from being inside there looking out. I don't recognize those windows.
This is the beginning of the level.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Right there is where we go in the hack. And then that door that's closed, or maybe it's further down. Okay, yeah, I think the wall is invisible, but we go to hack somewhere near here, and then there's a door that we can't get through. But if we got through it, we would run down here and realize that, what does this connect to? Here, it's complicated. But basically, Carol's room is through here, and we run through here before we hack the other room. There's Carol's room. This you can just sort of pass right through, so I haven't really went inside of it. But
which part of the base is that?
This is the center area.
Oh, the ring thing.
Yeah. The ending part of the level is. Let me make sure I'm not turned around here. It would be. It's impossible to not get turned around, but I think it's here.
Oh, that's the shaft you take up?
Yes, I believe. Could be wrong. You can fall through right there, where I was just at. So you gotta be careful. Almost did it again.
I do know from performing another couple of tricks on different levels that quite a lot of those surfaces are not the most solid.
What is really lucky, and it's because we get so many different angles, I guess, like through the windows, that all of these have ceilings. Because I went on some multiplayer maps trying to get an overview of the levels, like their ceilings, and almost none of them have ceilings like this. You just see right through them.
Oh, so they're not textured on both sides, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the runaround area. You can't really see through it as well from the inside as you can the outside. I noticed that there's a thing that's normally here. It's like a piece of grass thing that I normally land. In my other one, I landed on it to look around, but it looks like those despawn too.
Okay.
Now, why it despawns? This is crazy. You can pass right through this too, but this is the data core area and everything. Here is the area where we do the door skip, where we pass right through the door using the guard. We get him to open it.
Oh, right,
and
yes.
Here's the camera area.
Oh, okay, so it's
yeah. It's kind of hard from the top to get. You think you'd be able to tell where everything is just by being above it, but it's really difficult actually.
No, I can see it now. I can see it now. You point it out, yeah.
So, if some differences here on the maps that I should point out before I forget is when you look at the Trinity map on the debriefing, it doesn't have an even amount of these on each side. It leaves out some of these, but there are an even amount of these elevator shafts.
Okay.
Even though you won't see, I believe it's this one when you're up above the level. You can see it right through there. That will be blocked by a wall on Actually, I don't think it's this level, but every other Trinity level, the elevator is blocked by a wall.
That sounds
But
familiar, yeah.
if things spawn in your jetpack, you can take damage, so we have to look out for these, because they just spawn out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they just will just blow up.
Get telefragged.
So this, I believe, is one of the areas you drive the Casssss through, but I might be wrong. Because these are where...
Looks like...
These are where the
yeah. Oh, that would make
things
yeah,
are located.
that would make sense. Is there one on top of the...
Odd. There we go.
I'm pointing at the screen so you can see me. The thing you're aiming at just now, that'd be the one on the roof, right?
Yes. We turn a lot more than you'd think, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's countless. There's so much. I still couldn't get a good map of this drawn, even out here. I really thought out here I'd be able to do it. But it's just so intricate, and I don't know how to draw a map of this.
I think the main problem for that is that it's on so many different levels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so much stuff happening all on top of each other and stuff. It gets real complicated.
Another thing about the map of this level is it says that these two are not even, the angles. And now that I'm looking at them in single player, it might actually be true. I thought it was bullshit. But it does look like this room's slightly bigger than this room. What do you think? I don't know what this is. I can't recall what this is.
From the shape, I'd say elevator shaft, but...
I think this is that... Yeah, this is that room I talked about that leads nowhere earlier. I said I'd show it off later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it leads right there. And it drops lower into here. Looks like we might be able to pass right through that, so should we take a look at it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. Let's try one from the bottom. Nope.
Might have more luck on the top, perhaps. Maybe not.
Nope.
Yep.
Alright, that's whole thing is very strange. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Gotta get through there.
So now that we're in here.
There you are. Is this the part where you'd have the cam spy? Or is this a different part that just looks the same?
No. This is the beginning of the level.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find it. We're not gonna get stuck or anything through here. Okay, here we go. This is the data core room?
Yeah, that's...
the terminal's gone, but that's where we hack.
Is that not where... Yeah. That's... Sorry,
what I mean is in
data core.
Yeah, you're right. Interesting, the layout is different then.
Is it?
Hold on, let's see. I've never been through here with this jetpack. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so in that level we drive we start the camp spy there, we go through there, and we go through somewhere in there, and then we come down here.
Yeah.
The walls on these sides, this is where we fall through in data core.
Yes.
The walls on these sides are all closed, except this one. This is open.
So it is.
No, that's closed too. We drop right here.
Drop right here. Everything's closed to funnel us into the objective. Yeah.
Now this part specifically, I don't know. As far as I know, there's nothing used here. Cause see, this is back where we started. Right?
Right, yeah.
No, this is Carol's room. So this is the beginning of the level of Trinity. You start right here, and this door is normally closed.
Right.
We come out there, that's where Jonathan throws the grenade. And then through here, this area we never go through, or see, there's an elevator shaft right there. It might be used for where some guards spawn. Like, I've never really tried to get a guard to open that door.
Yeah, I'd assume it's just a good old-fashioned monster closet, yeah.
And then it leads right up here. For the longest time, I clipped through this door before, but there was nothing on the other side. I just didn't land and get solid ground so it could spawn.
Oh, right.
So, just out of curiosity, can we... Oh, we can get right back out. And back in. Interesting.
Nice.
And now let's find out where we are.
Oh, that's an interesting view.
Thank God I didn't fall to the floor there.
But what strange architecture. It's like,
yeah.
Why would you design it this way? Like,
who designed this place? As you can tell, they half-assed the rest of the thing. It's not an infinite Earth.
Well, it wouldn't need to be, would it?
Well, if they cared.
Well, I think the only reason that it is so big on Arena is because you're going to be able to look off the side of your floating island and see it all. I don't understand why they made it solid, but I think that's the reason that it's so big. But I think this, realistically, I don't think you're going to be able to see anything out the window.
The most you'll be able to see in this is from this area, but you rarely even go in here. But you only get a view of this. Mm-hmm. Why the window isn't on this side where you can actually see stuff and see the submarines going on and everything is beyond me. Because even down here, it's really hard to see anything out here. Mm-hmm. This is another area, like, if you do speedruns or anything, you've probably never been through, but when we're running, which side is it? When we're running through here, I'm trying to remember which part. I'm trying to remember. I think this is, oh man, it's so hard to remember. We passed right through this area when we leave the center of the place. And there's like no reason to come through here, but there's a lot of stuff there, obviously.
Right.
I saw somebody running on these, but I recall.
Some of that is solid. Obviously, it's very strange the way it's laid out. It's almost like a minefield, except instead of explosives, you've got to watch out for invisible holes.
So strange. But yeah, that's the whole area. And I don't really think there's too much more to show here.
That's very cool.
I guess I should give a good shot of each part. Just a couple more. Yeah.
I've been doing hand gestures this whole time, by the way.
It's the dramatic. Does it make good exploration music? Not like data core. All right, that seems like a good bit explored. So let's find out where we're gonna clip back inbounds. I need to find that area again.
One thing we'll say now, I'm not a scientist. This doesn't seem very deep. This water, right?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think about that. This is pretty shallow, honestly.
Yeah.
Although, in perspective, like Joanna's she's like 5'9", so down here, I wonder how deep that is. That's still probably not deep enough to warrant a base.
No, I mean it's not like it's a little pond or anything for sure, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like it's
it's definitely a bit much for how like big this base is. It's definitely not as deep as it should be.
But then I suppose the alternative would be to you wouldn't expect the player to ever be outside, so you wouldn't have to physically make it deeper, but what you'd have to do is make the elevator ride to the surface take longer, so it seems like you're going a lot higher, which from a gameplay perspective would probably be a bit boring. So
well, my idea was for how they would have done it is either have it where there's a moving object to act as a fake wall, and have it like, moving by a lot faster, and it's like a repeating texture.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Or just have it where you can't actually see how you're moving. Like have it where the elevator has solid walls around it, so you can't see that you're not really moving that fast. So you're not actually going that deep, because you can kind of tell you're not going that far down.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is how we're gonna go up. I found it a lot faster than I expected. This is the wrong place. If you get the guards to spawn while you're in the jetpack in 2-player, the jetpack will just disappear and you won't be in it. I forgot to mention that. I did get them to spawn eventually.
Oh, okay.
We can't go through there. I've played this game before. A couple times.
Now you really are sounding like the Outer Bounds guy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, since this isn't loaded, I can just go down here.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy. Usually the water loaded right here and stop me. It's just that some of these areas your wings get caught on, so you just gotta switch it. Oh my god. Is there an exit? Are you crazy? Hold position. Now, we're fine to go through here right now because of the fact that we're in a jetpack and it won't count as us walking through.
Oh, I never even thought of that, because that's where the trigger is, right? In that room.
We can't get back in there, though, with the jetpack, because it will just stop us.
That's fine.
So now we're seeing how far out the world is. So you can land on some of this, like right here, but eventually... Am I even moving?
Looks like, yeah.
Eventually you just, like, start floating. At least that's what someone who knows nothing like me would say, because I still haven't started floating. And I forgot to open these again to get that out of the way. The world. But whatever. Okay, now I can't land, so we are at the point where we pass right through the water. Or not pass right through it, but for some reason we can't land. And I just hit a wall.
Oh, so it's not that far out then?
Yeah, it really isn't. Wait. Yeah, I hit a wall. Oh! I don't like that. What the?
Interesting.
Why does it...
Oh, do you know what? I think when you're up here, it's normal sky texture. When you're down here on the surface of the water, I think it thinks you're underwater. Can you see the sun rays in the sky?
No.
The rays of sunshine. You can kind of see it when you move around.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Looks like it's supposed to be shining through a body of water. I'm moving my hands again.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why. Then how come we can get it to not do that on... That's so weird.
I think it's something to do with the loading zones, I think, and skipping them and re-entering them does weird stuff.
Solar winds. I'm making a Family Guy joke. Oh. So that's the rocket underwater.
So it is. It looks a bit crusty.
This is so weird looking. I tried going under here several times, but like, this is where I originally tried to get under the platform, but I just could not find a good angle.
Okay, that's all still solid, is it?
Yeah, in infiltration, if you clip past the brothers, you can just open this door, but in this it's secured, like you can't open it. But yeah, it just has a little open button. Joanna just like flips the door open, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You won't be able to hear this, I don't think, but let me see if it's doing it. It's not. Sometimes these will be reloading, like the weapons being reloaded, and it'll just do it infinitely.
Oh, interesting. I suppose in readiness for the guy who's going to spawn next to it.
Yeah. Can't get too close to that, or we'll complete the mission. There's the other jetpack.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was another one.
Now we got a cleaner one. Didn't I shoot this out earlier? Or was that I guess that was that one. Yeah, there's sadly nothing in here. Except if these windows were gone, a decent vantage point to snipe from that the guards could have used.
Yeah.
But they didn't put them in here for some reason. But it's cool to be able to see the logo on it and everything, because in the emulator this constantly flickers. But yeah, I think that's just about all I got.
Nice. How high can you get?
I'm not sure, but I know it's not that high. I know it's not taller than the rocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess.
I can't manage to land on it, so can't cheat it or anything. But yeah, sadly no, Wait, can I land on this? Interesting. I don't know why I wanted to know that. But yeah, this place looks insanely cool, and I sound kind of bored, I know, but because I've done it like 8 times now. But it is quite a sight.
It is. Oh, certainly. I've never seen a level like that before. That's very cool. Is that your guys in that room, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
You just see.
Yeah, they're in there. They're just waiting on me. They won't follow me while I'm in the jetpack, it seems, which is weird because they would on co-op. At least as far as I know, I don't remember now.
Interesting.
If there's anything interesting you want to see, let me know, because I know I've been like just shoving past a lot of stuff, not giving you much time.
I was just about to ask if you can get up here, but apart from that, I think that's a very good overview.
Yeah, we can get down here too. I feel like I saw something, but I guess I didn't. Don't think there's a rat down here in this one. I think it's only an infiltration.
Okay.
Those
things are really out the way, aren't they? The rats.
The rats, yeah. Well, it's not as foolproof, but it certainly works. It's annoying to get through. The bullets I shot on this still here, even when it respawns. Wow.
Nice. Does it definitely respawn then, or does it become? Does it become stored somewhere else in the level, and then moves around as it's needed, rather than despawning and respawning?
That might be it. I'm pretty sure I saw one like just appear in, but I haven't looked like under the map to see if anything's under there. Mm-hmm. I'll leave that to someone else. Because now everyone knows the elevator shaft I go through.
Your dirty secret's been revealed.
Yeah, Shade Thornton really dropped the ball by finding another way to do this, so I had to redo this footage.
I feel so sorry for you. You spent quite a long time, and I still want to see that video, by the way, or parts of it, of you getting shot up the shaft, so to speak. Because I think that's still quite very ingenious.
Yeah, I had to learn cheat engine and then figure out why it wasn't working, and then I had to redo it when I'd gotten a newer emulator and realized that the cheats didn't work, and it was definitely worth it.
Yeah, and then obviously end it with, and then Shave Throne 10 found a way you could do it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, he found out that if you just walk a little bit further to the side at the edge of the level,
that's
you know. There's something about the complexity of mine compared to that method.
I mean, again, I feel so sorry for you, but that is the perfect ending to that story.
When the stuff's loaded down here, this is blocked off.
Right.
And the ladder leads down to water. And you're probably wondering what happens if you climb down it, because it has to be blocked for a reason, right? Nothing happens. You just fall.
Oh,
and
okay.
then, like, you hit the water,
But
then you're standing on it.
if you go back the way you came, I think, yeah, yes. Then just keep going forwards, and then it's your right-hand turn.
Okay. That was how I got introduced to it. It was definitely
You've gone too far, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it was not.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's go again. Maybe this might still be the wrong one.
It should be this one. Oh my god!
I swear.
What have you done?
Wait a minute. Wait, no. No. This is fine. I know this. I meant to show this off. This is the best part of this one. This is the place I went up before. Okay, I got up here after explosive cover, after doing explosive cover, and I was like, no, why God? Because it's closed. I didn't know what to do. And then I went over here, and I hit this, and it opens.
Oh, nice.
Can we land on it, though?
No, 8.
All right, let's try landing on the other one again.
Okay. I was gonna say, aim for the ground, not the water.
Oh, okay. So, all right, yeah, I can do it here, but I don't know if I can land right here. It doesn't look like
it has one now. The other one will be good enough.
I was gonna aim for the end of the level thing.
Oh my god! Yes.
That way, if I die, maybe I'll still complete the level.
Oh, yes, do it.
I didn't die, wow. Oh, that's perfect.
I suppose that makes sense. That's the same as the arena, isn't it? I think...
Oh, yeah.
I guess you fall for a certain amount, and if you don't hit anything before then, the game just gives up, and it's like, oh well, guess you're alive.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
If we, if the jetpack, wherever the jetpack's sitting, it will still be there when the level ends. So I was thinking it'd be funny at one point to fly it out, so that when the ship's flying off the end cutscene, you see the jetpack falling near it. But that's a lot of repeating to figure out where I got to do it at, and it's just not something I'm willing to do.
Give me 2 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my audio recording just so I can 100% make sure that it's saved.
Oh yeah, I guess I should do the same.
Oh my god. Yes.
Wow.